What is going on, everybody? G-Money0805, Graham Fisher back here with you. We're back on 2K16 on the 2009-2010 roster, ready for Game 7. We're taking on the Charlotte Bobcats. Yeah, the Hornets here, but they're the Bobcats. Let me put it that way. All right, so let's look over their team here. Let's see who the Charlotte Hornets have on their team. They got Raymond Felton, Gerald Wallace, Steven Jackson, Boris Diaw, Tyson Chandler, Alexis Ajenka, DJ Augustine, Tyrus Thomas, Gerald Henderson, Nazir Muhammad, Vladimir Radmanovich, and then two filler players there. Okay, so that, and they are 3-3 on the year. Yeah, so I'm ready to head back to our home court and take on the Hornets. I mean, excuse me, Bobcats. Now I really have to make myself say that. All right, here. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Make sure we got the right jerseys. Oh, cool. We can throw. Nice. We can throw those on there. That gives it more of a retro feel, doesn't it? Let me see here. Yeah. Should we? I suppose we could. I mean, not gonna hurt anything, that's for sure. So, let's get started.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
All right, so for their starting lineup, they're going with Raymond Felton, Gerald Wallace, Steven Jackson, Boris Diaw, and Tyson Chandler. For us, we're going with Johnny Flynn, Corey Brewer, Ryan Gomes, Kevin Love, and Al Jefferson. Can't wait for Kevin Love to start going up maybe in rating. Who knows? Who knows if I can't remember if player progression is on or off in this, but man, if we could squeak out a win, that'd be fantastic. Let's get started. Alrighty.
Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. The Hornets would love to finish off this
Jefferson, Chandler, tip it off.
Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made
Chandler wins it. Goes to the Bobcats. Here we go.
Tangible results.
All right.
Checking out Charlotte, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push.
All right, cool. Where's Johnny? There's Johnny. All right, Johnny.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor.
Hit that Kevin Love. Nope.
Boris Diaw is out there with Chandler. Then there's Felton. Then it's Wallace. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season. And a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
And Diaw kicks to Wallace. Feeds to Jackson. They set the screen. A second chance effort.
Oh, wow.
Cannot hit. And Minnesota now the other way.
Okay, I need...
As you mentioned, the Hornets struggled against the West.
What's going on here?
8 games in their 30
I don't know what that was about.
And you need to be near 500 against the West.
That Ryan Gomes. Nope.
In the East, but it was their
Steve's so bad.
that just made it so hard for the Hornets to keep up with a lot of teams.
Felton, 3. Money.
And you know, it took them a
Someone's
while
on the board at least. That's a plus.
All
right, Johnny.
Flynn against Felton. Flynn kicks to Love. Now here's Brewer. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock.
Come on, Kevin.
Love can't hit.
Oof. Ouch.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
There we go. Ryan Gomes. All right.
Gomes with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Passes it to Love.
Okay, we gotta get that in a big Al.
Holmes dishes to Brewer. Right wing. Here's Jefferson.
Nice, there we go. Big Al. All right.
Outside Felton. Chandler is
Remember, this game of this, the goal of this series is to see if we can get more than 15 wins. So, 1-5 so far. Oof. What are we doing? Harlem Globetrotters here? Let's get that big into Big Al there. He's promising always.
Jefferson.
Oh, darn.
There to get the go-ahead bucket. Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Chandler with the screen on Flynn. Felton kicks to Wallace.
Okay, that was a nice setup there. I will give it to them for sure.
And when the size advantage is
and the graphics on here are just so different than 18 like we were just doing with the Bees rebuild. All right, here Flynn.
Here's Flynn. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Brewer passes to Flynn. Just 3 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Diaw, the screen. Felton dishes to Wallace. Back to Felton. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Chandler kicks to Jackson. The second chance effort. And he knocks down the jumper.
Woof.
Here's Flynn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Love. Chandler with the rebound.
Oof.
Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Felton against Flynn. Felton the pass to Diaw. He dishes it to Wallace. Jackson kicks to Chandler. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Let's go, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And for Raymond Felton last year was nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason.
Nope.
And he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the leader, the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early.
Diaw 3.
Nope.
Right.
But Gomes got the board there. Got that up to Brewer.
Got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available.
Nice. There we go. Foul. All right.
10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33.
Nice. There we go. Finally got 3 points. All right. Cool.
First trip to the line in this one.
You know, getting back to Raymond Felton, and
all right here,
like he would become the league's next great playmaker, drafted 5th overall in 2005, immediately after Darren Williams and Chris Paul. Felton never quite reached the stratosphere of his fellow draft mates.
Here's Flynn. After the basket by Charlotte. And here's Love.
Come on, Kevin. Yeah, there we go. Kevin Love for 3. Alrighty.
Points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they
That's
don't
promising there. Sort of.
And one last thought about Raymond Felton. I really feel like he's at that classic crossroads in one's career. If his conditioning is there, if he's healthy, he still has the skills and the moxie to make
there we go.
It just comes down to him wanting to make that effort, which gets harder after a decade of wear and tear on your body.
Back to Jackson. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but That was, I think, especially with
all right here.
Kyrie,
down by 6 here.
Than he ever had Minnesota.
13-7. We got Ramon Sessions in the game now. Looks like Ryan Hollins is in the game too. Didn't have a bad game last game. Wayne Ellington's in the game too. So,
but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team, and I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great
come on,
play.
Kevin.
Good point.
Darn it.
Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And Diaw with the basket on the assist by Felton. Diaw's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive
What the heck was that? Alexis Jenka, what are you doing, buddy?
Because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They've been making some
Damian
really
Wilkins
nice
is in now for Ryan Gomes.
Passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and
alrighty.
Clark, I've noticed
TJ Augustin's in for Raymond Felton.
Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of
Gerald Henderson's in the game.
Wilkins is checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Henderson. Inside, Thomas dishes to Ajinça. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Ellington.
Wayne Ellington, money.
Right away with the quick shot.
Down by 5, 15-10, all right. Showing a little bit of life here, I like it.
Ajinça the pass to Henderson. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah.
There we go. He's got 6, it looks like. Yeah, 6 and 2, I think. Was it? Yeah, something like that.
The 15-footer, Ajinça with the bucket.
I'm thinking I might also start a 2K12 series on here too. So that'd be kind of cool, I think. From Wayne Ellington. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Sessions against Augustine.
Timberwolves.
Thomas a screen.
Oh, yeah, that's tight. Okay.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10
ready here. Let's go.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey.
Ooh, what is that? Ouch, I almost thought he was going to go out of bounds there. That wouldn't have been good at all, man.
Wilkins against Jackson.
Get that K-Love. Oh, boy. Man, he's saying 2 of 4 from the 3. I'm not complaining at all.
3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
We're down by 3 only, so.
Outside Jackson. 9 feet out. Some shot is good that time. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Alrighty.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Augustine against Sessions.
Man.
The dish now to Ellington. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Thomas.
Just under 2 minutes left. We're down by 5. Not bad. So screen there.
Augustine with it. Wilkins picks him up.
Henderson 3.
Henderson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Last season for the Timberwolves, it was a struggle most of the season. Young teams tend to do that, but they didn't have, unfortunately, much luck at home.
You know,
Rats.
Basically limped their way to a league worst.
Looks like we got timeout. I'm not sure who's taking it. Guessing it's us. Can't be sure though.
How they respond this season.
A-Train, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
A-Train, Petrov. Yep, Alexei Petrov.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Augustine up top. He's covered by Sessions. Thomas kicks to Henderson. They get it back. Goes back up. It's
oh yeah.
Outside Jackson.
Nice. Well, Steven Jackson's back in the game. Won't be darned. Did not know that. Petrov on Thomas there.
1:02 left in the first.
Going back there, Augustine.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas sets a screen for Augustine.
Ooh. And let's
Ouch.
see some numbers here on Gerald Henderson. Last season's performance for him, he was around 12 points per game last
Not
year.
right here.
3 rebounds and 2 assists. And with his ability to put
55 seconds left here in the first. Yeah, I'm thinking after this, honestly, we might start 2K12 season. That actually just sounds kind of fun. Especially since this Bobcats team went 7 and 59. We're not going to play as the Bobcats, but I think you know what's going to happen.
Now Sessions. He had a
Let's just dance.
in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Whatever. Okay.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Augustine dishes to Thomas.
Ooh, that hurts.
How you make
Now we're down by 9,
count.
so.
Turn into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much
There,
like
Ryan
Greg,
Hollins, he's actually picked up his offensive production the past 2 games, counting this game now, so.
Now here is Augustine. The feed now to Ajinça. With 2 seconds left. Misses off the right eye.
All right, at the end of 1, we are Charlotte Hornets slash Charlotte Bobcats 27, Minnesota Timberwolves 20. Love those anime. Those are so awesome. If I could get those like a screensavers, that'd be so cool. Like a collage of them. That'd be awesome.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Back to business.
An unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on
Brew's back in the game. We'll have him try a shot. Take one, Corey. There. No. Big Al's back in the game. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to be going inside of Big Al a fair amount. Yeah. Oh, come on, Petrov. Get up, buddy.
Just a moment. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all
right, that's
about
cool.
attacking the
Okay.
paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they
Sessions,
are.
we're going to get inside there to Jefferson for sure.
The hoop and getting into that paint.
Come on, Jefferson. Big Al. There we go, bud.
Then there's A-Train. And it's Cool Hands. And it's
Oh,
Jefferson.
darn. Okay, that did not work on my
the Timberwolves 5.
hat part there, so.
Felton the pass to Augustine. At the elbow, Chandler. Diaw with a wide open look.
Ooh,
and
that one hurts.
pushes the lead to double digits.
Oh, yeah.
Diaw's got the second
Oh,
quarter
Johnny
going
Flynn's
with the
getting ready to
first
come back
basket
in.
of the
All right,
period for the
that's cool.
Hornets. Pass to Gomes. Here's Petrov. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Hornets leading by 10. Augustine with it. And it's blocked.
Nice. Let's go.
And now running up the court, Sessions pushing it up. Wasted no time on that shot.
Corey
but it's
Brewer
off the
can't
mark.
shoot to save his life, it seems.
Last game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to the
I
Spurs
don't
in
get
San
that
Antonio.
at
And
all.
that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
And Greg, how about DJ Augustine and the roller coaster ride last season, beginning in Detroit, ending up in a very creditable position with the Oklahoma City Thunder?
And a lot of that was because Jennings was so inconsistent.
Nice, Big Al. There we go, big guy.
Last year.
I like it. Love it. I want some more of it, please, and thank you.
And this was just a small part of the turmoil for Detroit last season.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Diaw, the screen. Felton goes in, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with.
All right, since we're on timeout, I need to quickly pause here real quick because I can't. Something's just driving me nuts with the how everything looks here. Okay, So you need to look at ball handler, text, name, number, and position. Name and position. Thank you very much. That helps. It's just driving me nuts because I don't know who's supposed to be guarding who. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, though. That's just basically how it is. All right, there we go. Okay.
And it's Slim in for Sessions.
Flynn is slim. Alrighty then. Oh, cool.
And he and Jennings are practically splitting time at the point. Then Jennings
there we go.
Achilles injury, and it looks like Augustine will take over full-time duty. Nope, the Pistons trade Augustine to Oklahoma City for Reggie Jackson.
And Chandler throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Brewer. No good there.
You can't make any shots. Woo.
You know, one thing about the Augustine-Jackson trade last year, it didn't help either the Thunder or the Pistons make the playoffs. It's just so hard to integrate a new player into your system that far into the season, especially when that player is a point guard. So a wild ride for Augustine.
Jefferson inside. He's guarded by
Man, he is just dynamite tonight.
Lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Al Jefferson. Felton kicks to Diallo. Inside. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Diallo. 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a
Kevin
lot
Love.
of that today.
Nope.
And it's something we haven't
Big Al,
seen
come on,
much
buddy.
of at the opposite end of the floor.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And the basket by Diallo.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And Chandler sends it back. Augustine dishes to Felton. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. And that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 14. And foul called as he misses.
Nice. There we go. Cool. All right, Johnny, get your first bucket there, buddy. There, cool.
Off that playoff appearance, but they just stumbled out of the gates last season.
There we go. Only down by 12. I'm not complaining. It's all right.
Yeah, for the Hornets, they seem to get back
hanging in there, I guess.
January, but they
sort of.
fell quickly after that. Were too far behind to make up room and get in the playoffs.
And you know they had a rash of injuries, Kevin, and that really did them in. All in all, it was a season that just didn't have any traction for them because of the injuries.
Kicks it to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Chandler's shot good.
How many points does he have?
Chandler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
The number of points they've
no idea
scored
how
in the
many
paint
points he has.
is
That
pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The
Gomes?
defenders need to do
Nope.
a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Felton. He's got 7. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And for Wallace last season, his main contribution was made on the sideline and in the locker room. A mentor and a spiritual leader for the Celtics. He rarely.
all right, timeout taken by us.
But his presence
Down by
was felt
15
by
there,
young players
43-28, I
looking
believe.
for guidance, getting it from the aggressor.
All right.
We used to call crash.
Minnesota
all right.
calls timeout.
44-28, excuse me, down by 16. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
That led to his success, but also Clark off into the injuries.
Yeah, you know, I think the toughness Wallace is imbuing in the younger players is a positive as long as it's balanced with
There we go, Big Al. He's got 10 points, 2 boards. That's all right.
And the shooting has really
Leading our
been
team.
there
Okay,
for
so
him
Chandler's got
today.
8. Okay.
He may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Augustine and the rejection.
Nice, let's go.
by Love. Here's Flynn. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Chandler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also the effort in general that's made a difference.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Love from the arc.
I kind of thought that was going to go downhill there, but
too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire.
Chandler's going to lead the gym in scoring. I almost keep thinking.
That makes it
Who's getting ready to come in there for them? I'm not sure who that is. Couldn't
really
tell.
Something that the defense has to address.
Tries from 10. Love with another miss.
Rats.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole.
So let me just talk about the 2K12 thing I'm thinking about doing. I mean, that year was like Kevin Love's like best year as a Timberwolf. I mean, I think he averaged like 26 points a game or something. I mean, so he obviously is a higher overall there, but I mean, and that was the year of the lockout. That was the year of the Bobcats won 759. Carmelo Anthony's first full year on the Knicks. Yeah, Andrew Bynum's breakout year. So, yeah. So yeah, I think we'll start that. Oh, Ricky Rubio's first year. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, behind the back. All right.
Jackson, he's checked in for Wallace, and it's Henderson for Augustine. For 3, Love.
Nope.
The Hornets pull it in.
Rats.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Felton attacking, tries a 3, and that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 17. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
All right.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. 6th in free throw percentage. 7th in points off turnovers. And they made their way into the top 10 in second chance points. I mean, this is a team that really emphasized.
I don't know what that was about, but okay.
And they did a pretty good job of it.
Come on, Caleb. Yeah, there we go, bud. 14 points for Kevin Love. 49-35, down by 14. That's all right.
Taking advantage of their opportunity.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that was strong. I will agree there.
He's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt.
Beautiful Johnny Flynn. There we go. Johnny Flynn.
You know, huge height advantage there.
5 points, a board and a dish. It's all good.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then
what is going on here?
Be able to manufacture things in the air.
Felton against Flynn. Shoots. Hornets keep it alive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
All right, Sessions is in for Flynn.
Sessions checked in for the Timberwolves.
All right, here we go.
And I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man,
no
it's
kidding.
Really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Ajinça with the bucket.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers.
All right, 2.5 minutes here.
Getting burned.
Left, looks like Petrov's going to be coming in here.
Sessions
See that
passes
little
to
control.
Love outside. No
Rats.
good from outside. Charlotte leading by 17.
Doing what we can, basically. That's all we can do.
It's Henderson on the wing. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ellington with it. Now Felton defending. And there's the pass to Love.
Money.
Nailed.
Yeah. There we go. 7-14 here.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Ajinça in the post.
Rats.
Against Hollins.
Second on Hollins there. It's
The
okay.
West can at least get a little bit of a breather when they go against the Eastern teams. The Wolves didn't have that last year. They got pummeled.
All right, who's going in? Wilkins out. And Petrovic loves at the 3. That's a new one. Never seen that before, honestly. Not in this series yet. So yeah, I think I'll start the 2K12 thing tomorrow. Because I'm probably gonna call it a night after this game. Got a little while in this game left. So.
And Sessions kicks to Ellington.
Ellington, 3, money. Nice. The 3-pointers is what's keeping us in this game. Let's put it that way.
Consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Oof. Ajinça.
Had better play.
He's whiz.
Tighter.
Oh, fire there.
It took him a little while.
A little over a minute left. We're down by 15. Okay, Ellington.
Nope. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Jeez.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez.
Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, Greg, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
.51 seconds left in the second quarter. A-Train the pass to Sessions. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kept alive to the left side wing. Ellington.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
There we go.
Gets it to go.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Felton attacking. Dishes it to Ajinça, and it's blocked by Hollins. Timberwolves trail by 14. For 3, Ellington.
Ellington. No. Okay.
Pull it in. Thomas got his 3rd rebound on the night. Jackson has
Steven Jackson. Nope.
The second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong.
Hit that. Nope. Okay. Halftime. Charlotte Bobcats 61. Minnesota Timberwolves 47. Okay, we're hanging in there. I mean, we're down by 14. I mean, we got 24 minutes to fix what we messed up, basically.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. After the first 2 quarters of
let's get through this here, for crying out loud.
They lead by 14.
They have 11 more rebounds than us. They have 11% higher field goal percentage. They have 9 more assists, and their 3-pointers made 3 out of 9, 7 out of 20. We're taking way too many threes then.
Back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
Either that or they just don't shoot many threes. I don't know. But we got 24 minutes left to get this done. Yeah, so see what we can do, especially on our home court. Crying out loud. Let's go here. Alrighty.
What a great game for
Hopefully
Love.
there is.
He has 17 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His
Kevin Love, come on, buddy.
Are having a deadly effect.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Boris Diaw is out there with Jackson. Then it's Wallace. Then it's Chandler. Then it's Felton in at the 1 spot. Here's the floater. Jackson dishes to Diaw. Down low.
What the heck is all this? Gee whiz, that was some... Wow, that was quite the passing, if I do say so myself. Okay, Big Al, we're going into you, big guy. Come on, Big Al. No, okay, fair enough.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Outside, Felton. Back to Diaw.
Ooh, man, we just cannot maintain D.
Diaw's got 9.
Let's go here.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle.
There we go, Big Al. Nice.
And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 16-point game. Next step for them.
Nice.
Coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Nice. There we go. Ryan Gomes. All right. 14-point game, 65-51. There we go.
Into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Got a bit of a run here going.
You gotta admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way.
Oh yeah,
to
there we go.
reform
Okay,
his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was
bull
new to
crap
the
there.
league.
That is just bull, man.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Come on, Johnny. Okay,
Felton
get it.
against Flynn. Now here's Felton. Not a lot of room. Misses from short range.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Come on, there we go. All right.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge.
Hanging in there. That's all I can say. Are we doing isolation? Is that what's going on here? No? Yes? I don't know. Okay.
You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Man, Raymond Felton, you are something else, man.
11 points for Raymond Felton.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. And
Whatever you say.
And the Hornets making a change here. Augustine's checked in.
All right, here we go. Back to business.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Love outside.
Nope.
Gives 3 pointers off the
Rats.
mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes it to Wallace. The 10-footer.
That doesn't help me very much either.
He shot the ball exceptionally
go here.
well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Augustine against Flynn. He feeds it to Gomes. Puts up a 3. The shot
Nice, Ryan Gomes. There we go.
Flynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Augustine kicks to Wallace.
Gerald Wallace, I remember those days.
He dishes it to Augustine. And it's the Hornets another
Rats.
3.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
I'm into that.
Didn't take him long
Jeez.
at all, fellas, to
Here we go,
get those
John.
3
Oh,
points
there we
back.
go.
And
Johnny
it's third
Flynn,
down.
alrighty.
7 points for Slim. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Augustine against Flynn. And
Yeah. Rats, I would have thought it would have been backcourt. Dang it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah,
No
but in
kidding.
this case, I think
They
you got
make
it
them
right.
so quickly, too.
The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Wallace a screen. It's Jackson with the drive.
There we go. There we go.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Flynn.
Come on,
Augustine
Johnny.
grabs the board.
Rats.
Hornets leading by 16. He kicks to Diaw. There's the dish to Chandler. Can't hit from in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't
Ooh,
about to
that
open
hurts.
the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Flynn. Plays it up.
There we go, Johnny. Nice. 9 points, 2 boards, 3 dishes.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Flynn against Augustine. Puts up the baby hook. That one goes.
That doesn't help me very much either.
Diaw's got 13.
We're down by 19, so. Oof.
Timberwolves trail by 19.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. So repetitive.
And here is Flynn. He's got 9. It's tipped.
Rats.
Chandler with the steal. Augustine up top, covered by Brewer. Jackson kicks to Augustine. Jackson against Flynn. Clock at 6. Pass to Diaw. Takes it into the teeth of the D and
Jeez.
hurts the way up.
Whew.
He's got 15.
Wow.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the feat in 2015. A slow start probably, Greg, more than anything else did him in.
Really disappointing season.
Oh, Big Al going down.
33 and 49, just not good enough to get into the playoffs in any season.
Hornets call timeout there. I guess we're on a bit of a run for him. Work it, guys. Let's go.
Charlotte calls timeout.
60, 79, 60. We're down by 19. So
the team moved to New Orleans back in 2002. They just haven't been able to stay consistent enough to make it to the playoffs back-to-back years.
Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Minnesota. Sessions comes in for Slim. Charlotte leading by 19 points. Chandler with the screen on Sessions. Here's the floater. That's
Rats.
good.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
I'd like to know where that came from, honestly. So, 1 sec, please. Sorry for disruption here, but I mean, this is important stuff here. Okay, so hang on, I just need to see where's the. There we go. How do I zoom in and out? How do we? Oh, there we go. That's why. That's how we do it. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we just need to figure out, okay, which ref called it. I don't know. Never mind. Okay, whatever. Let's just put it this way. It happened. Okay.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves, more than a few of their baskets.
All right, here we go.
Assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Jefferson loses.
Nice. There we go, Big Al.
Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Ah, rats.
So the whistle blows on the shot.
He's got 3 fouls. I'll be darned. Wow.
Right there. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
And Augustine kicks to Jackson.
It's going into a Gensa, I think, here. No, it's going over to Wallace there. Okay.
Augustine. Wallace with a screen for Augustine.
Also, for anyone watching these videos, I'd like to let you know, I highly recommend, and usually for YouTube channels, you guys should check out. If you're into this NBA, if you're into rebuilds, if you're into streams, check out CSV's channel. Check out 6 Rings of Steel. Check out King of the Fourth Quarter, Crispy Flakes, and Massa. And all, of course, how can I forget, because it's Jidel, Jam Jidel. He's fantastic. They're all fantastic. They're all great guys. Yeah, show your support. Keep the NBA community on YouTube thriving. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Thanks. even if we are getting our butts kicked here.
And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Augustine with the
Rats.
steal. Now here's Wallace. Augustine passes to Ajinça. To the middle. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 6.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Sessions dishes to Hollins. Augustine against Sessions. And Jackson with the block. Gomes.
Money.
Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 4th assist in this one. Augustine against Sessions. Augustine with it. 13 points in the game.
DL screen there.
The 3.
Oh, man.
Ellington grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Gomes passes to A-Train. Dishes to Ellington with the shot.
Oh.
No good off the back of the rim.
Rats.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's
No kidding.
not a good look at all.
Because we're terrible.
Wallace
So
gets to Augustine. They set the screen. And the pass to Ajinça.
15 and 67.
To finish it off.
67 points. Hey, that's is that ironic? Number of losses we get in a year. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, yawn. It's 12:15 in the morning here. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna call it a night for sure.
Here's Petrov.
Petrov, money.
And that's what you want to see.
Man, they are good at pronouncing names on this game. I think they're better at pronouncing names in 2K16 than 2K18. I don't know why, but I just feel that.
Diao with a screen on Sessions. And here's Augustine. Diao, the screen.
Gee whiz.
And Augustine kicks to Diao. 4 on the clock.
3.
Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal
All right,
attempts.
there we go.
And the
No.
official
Oh,
signal
you son of a
violation.
gun.
Not very careful there.
And
Yeah, you
take a
pushed
look
me.
at some
Whatever,
of the
man.
stats here
Come
for
on.
Sessions, how he performed last season.
All right, let's go. What do we got here in the game now?
3 assists and 2 rebounds.
Still Sessions, Ellington, Petrov,
he can get down on himself at times. He's just got to keep working.
Gomes and
I think
Hollins.
Things will turn around.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is where his character gets tested, Greg. I mean, his will to fight through adversity is a
Ooh,
question mark.
wow, that was a statement right there by Tyrese Thomas for sure.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above.
Come on,
the
Gomes,
rim.
hit that,
I mean,
buddy.
That
Nope.
makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Ellington from outside. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Gomes. Drains the
Nice,
three-pointer.
there we go, Ryan Gomes.
He's got 11 points.
He didn't have a single
90 to
three-pointer
72
in the
here.
first, But
So
here he is knocking them down.
Outside Jackson. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. To the inside. Here's Henderson. Outside Felton. To the paint. Here's Ajinça. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And
nice. Wayne Ellington's having a great game here.
13 points in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is
16,
putting
now
on
my
the
16,
clinic
not
on how
complaining
to share
there.
the ball.
Going on a bit of a 5-0 run here.
They've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not.
Is he going into it? Nope, just going out there. Okay. Henderson.
Finally get the one.
Felton. Oh, he's back in. I didn't realize
Thomas
that
sets
screen
the
there.
for Felton.
Raymond
To the
Felton's
inside.
so good.
That drops.
Ajinça, all right.
Ajinça's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Kevin Love getting ready to come back in there.
Dishes to Hollins. Here's Ellington.
Rats.
No good and tight defense.
All right, so the end of 3. We got 12 more minutes here. Charlotte Bobcats 92. Minnesota Timberwolves 74.
It's been a one-sided show.
All right, we got Johnny Flynn's back in the game here. Johnny Flynn, Wayne Ellington, Ramon Sessions, Johnny Flynn, Ramon Sessions, Wayne Ellington, Kevin Love, and Ryan Hollins.
And
All right.
in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Chandler kicks to Anderson. From 13, good D from Love. Minnesota shooting a mediocre 41% in this one.
Mediocre, to say the
Feeds to
least.
Sessions.
Sessions 3. No, rats.
22 is their biggest lead. Jackson passes to Felton. Here's the teardrop. Henderson, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Timberwolves trail by 20. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and they're pushing it up.
What was that? Wow.
In on the nice reverse.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean,
okay, let me put it this way. This team is terrible. All right, then.
And here's
Kevin Love. Nope.
Henderson pulls it in. Hornets leading by 22. Outside, Felton. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Rats.
So
Wow.
Contact on the way up.
Collins with his fourth there.
Talk about great numbers for Felton. 13
All right.
13
Subs.
Can you believe
Who's going in?
Doing at the foul
Oh, okay. Just on their side. Never mind.
They've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Nice. There we go. That was thinking ahead there. Wayne Ellington, he's got 15 points. I like it. 22-point deficit though still, but if we get it 100 points, I'd be happy with that.
Good things have happened.
Here's Diaw.
Ah, cheap whiz. Collins has got his fifth there. Wow, he's just having a tough game.
He could just get in better shape, but he uses every bit of that significant backside.
All right. He's got 12 rebounds though. I will give that to him for sure.
So he's making good use of the extra LBs.
Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack for a and one.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grip.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way.
Pass to Flynn. Shot on the wing. Again, Love miss.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
You know, I thought
How did that happen?
Went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient.
I have no idea what that technical was about.
Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Brewer comes in for Sessions. And that one's good. 8 points for Wallace.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Gee, you
all
think?
About imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks.
Oh, yeah.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but
yeah, I should say that too. Yeah, for sure.
Thanks to his incredible bounce
Brian
ability.
Cardinal in the game. Filler player Davis in the game.
She's checked in for Love. Wilkins comes
I know they
in
got
for
some
Wayne Ellington.
filler
Davis
players in the game right now.
So an almost entirely
Beautiful.
new group in now for Charlotte. Ozzy Muhammad's checked in for Chandler. Big
Hit that,
Red
Corey.
comes in for
Finally, you
Boris
actually.
Diaw.
Oh, that's your
Jones
second
checked in
bucket.
for
Great.
Gerald Wallace. And Smith subbed in for Raymond Felton. For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
And the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
And Thomas, here we go.
Ooh.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Smith dishes to Radmanovich. Back to Smith. Unloads from 9. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Good on the jump shot.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And he gets it.
Filler player Davis. Let's go. Filler players.
They've got to at least get a finger on him.
To the paint. It's stolen by Jefferson. Davis kicks to Brewer. And Jones pulls it down.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that. Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change.
Yeah, number 6 overall picks are valuable too, except when you take Johnny Flynn over Steph Curry. So, or take Wesley Johnson ahead of DeMarcus Cousins. Or take Derek Williams ahead of Kemba Walker.
Go with the 3.
Or even, let's think about this. You have to think about it.
You know what? He's just
so when
right now, really not sure if he's the best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand.
When Johnny Flynn was drafted 6th overall, Steph Curry was on the board still. When Wes Johnson was drafted 4th overall, I believe was Klay Thompson on the board? I don't remember. Klay Thompson was on the board. Paul George was on the board. So many of them were on the board. I mean, that's kind of what happened because of. Speaking of bust, there's another one. Darko. Darko was picked ahead of Carmelo Anthony, which is insane. Darko, for crying out loud.
Now the dish to Brewer.
Or he hit 3, buddy. Okay, now he's hitting 3s. That's really strange. All right, then. Under 6 minutes here to go. Down by 25. That's all right, though.
And the Hornets call time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's the screen. Smith the pass to Jones. Back to Smith. Fires
filler player.
They get it back. Here's Radmanovic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first. And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys, which adds on. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue.
Darko.
A-Train, he's checked in for Brewer. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league.
Filler player buckets.
You know, the NBA is
John Davis.
They're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Jones drives in. Wilkins grabs the miss. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. No good from Cardinal. For Charlotte, they've gone through the fourth quarter.
Darko Milicic.
7 of 14. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Davis against Jones. They set the pick. Trying his luck deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And
okay, that's a new one.
Rotations have been non-existent.
Maybe we could hit 100. I don't know.
To the middle. It's stolen by Milicic.
Actually, he stole the ball. I'll be darned. Filler player, let's go.
Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team.
That looks like our starter's getting ready to come back in here.
Into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 21. Davis dishes to Wilkins.
Nice, there we go.
Shot got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Rats.
There seems to be a player who's at
all right, stars are in. Hopefully, maybe we can manage to Big Al and Kevin Love. Maybe we can manage to get to 100 points. That'd be kind of cool.
Here's what Minnesota's going with.
It's been a while.
Jefferson's checked in for Milicic. Love comes in for A-Train. Brewer is checked in for G.
Dang it.
And it's Slim in for Davis.
Johnny Flynn, what are you doing, buddy?
A player that can walk at the end of the year is
There we go.
Big risk.
Gomes is in the game, so our stars most likely they'll finish it out, I think. I'm not sure, though.
With the Rondo trade.
And to a lesser extent, the whole Kevin Love deal made prior to the season would fit into that category as well.
The Timberwolves making a
there we
switch.
go.
Gomes is checked
Dang
in,
it.
and it's blocked. And oh, here we go. Felton's got it, the fast break chance.
Rats.
And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
But he stays with it. Gomes. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, don't take irrational shots here.
Really
We want to get our goal is to get to 100 points in this game
Felton
now.
with the
So
ball. Picked up by Flynn. Ajinza kicks to Felton. Charlotte moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Diaw. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Felton against Flynn. He feeds it to Love.
The NBA has done a terrific job of increasing its presence around the globe. I mean, what was once a national sport has become a global sport in a relatively short time. I think that'll continue to be the case as a
there we go.
international
Rats. Okay.
moves forward.
Who's going in now?
For the Timberwolves, A-Train comes in for Kevin Love.
Oh,
And Wilkins
jeez.
subbed
Okay.
in for Cool Hands. The Hornets
So we'll work
also
with
a
Al
sub.
Jefferson basically. We need to get to 100 points. This is ridiculous. Alrighty.
So it's the Hornets now. The drive by Jackson. That's good.
Fair enough.
The NBA, it's undeniable, becoming a global game. It's reflected in the players. 1/4 of the league. That's amazing. 1/4 of the league now international
on.
players.
It's unreal. I mean, that number is going to continue to grow, I think, over the years. Last season, they had a game in Mexico, and events like that really help expand the popularity of the NBA.
Jeez. Come on, Big Al, quit it. Oh, come on, man.
And not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling.
Right here.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Corey Brewer.
Okay, maybe the Wayne Allen, maybe putting Wayne in will help. Maybe putting Wayne in will help. I don't know though. 2 minutes to go here.
Shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Flynn kicks to Ellington.
Come on, Wayne.
The shot
Yeah,
good
there
on
we
the
go.
assist by
Okay.
Flynn.
Cool.
Flynn's got 5 assists tonight.
It has been a 3-point
Alrighty here.
barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Felton kicks to Anderson. Down low, here's Ajinza. Excellent D there from Wilkins. The Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to A-Train. Right at the free throw line, and that one goes long.
It's okay.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay?
There we go.
Sharing the sugar.
He's got 20 points. All right.
Sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performance to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2.
Nice. There we go. Okay, make your free throws, bud.
That first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're
Nice.
in opposite conferences. And
One more, man.
take the same approach
Come on, Damian
right
Wilkins.
into game 2 that they
No.
had tonight.
Come on, man. That ain't funny.
Always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Felton. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Go here, Johnny.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do.
Yes, there we go.
This contest was played.
I'm okay with that. We made it to 100. I'll take that for sure. Win in my mind? Maybe not, but I don't know. Okay, that's cool. All right, it's your final from Target Center, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Charlotte Bobcats 127, Minnesota Timberwolves 101. Let's get the stats up here as soon as we run through this post-game show stuff real quick. Then I'm calling it a night.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our... He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He's their floor general, guys, and tonight he's...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
All right, so for the victorious Charlotte Bobcats, Raymond Felton had 22 points, 3 rebounds, 14 assists. Boris Diaw, he had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Alexis Ajinça had 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Tyrus Thomas had 14 points and 5 rebounds. DJ Augustine had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Tyson Chandler had 12 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Gerald Wallace had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Gerald Henderson had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Steven Jackson had 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Filler player John Jones had 4 points and a rebound. Nazir Muhammad had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Vladimir Radmanovic had a point, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Filler player John Smith had 1 rebound and 3 assists, and that accounts for the 127 points of the Charlotte Bobcats. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, Wayne Ellington, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Al Jefferson, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. Kevin Love, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Ryan Gomes, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Johnny Flynn, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Corey Brewer, 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Filler player John Davis, 6 points, 1 assist, 1 block. Damian Wilkins, 5 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Alexei Petrov, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Ryan Hollins, 2 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Darko Milicic, 1 rebound and 1 steal. Ramon Sessions, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. Brian Cardinal, 2 rebounds and an assist. And that accounts for the 101 points of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's check out who we're going to be playing next, and that'll be the end of this video. I did 2 streams in a night. I'll be darned, guys. All right. All right, so coming up here, we're going to 1-6 on the year. We're taking on the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors, they are 4-4 on the year. They got Steph Curry, Monta Ellis, Corey Maggette, Anthony Randolph, Andres Biedrins, Cedar Watson, Anthony Morrow, Raja Bell, Kalena Azubuike, Ronnie Turiaf, Devin George, Reggie Williams, Cartier Martin, Speedy Claxton, AC Law. That's the Golden State Warriors. We'll go a little more into depth in the next video. I'm still having fun doing this, even though we've only beaten the Chicago Bulls, and that was it. Other than that, we've been getting blown out like crazy. Well, I guess not like crazy, but been losing a lot. And it'll be at home again, so yeah, I guess that's it. So on NBA2K16, Minnesota Timberwolves 2009-2010, my league series. This is Grant Fisher, Gmoney0805 on the PSN, saying have a good night, everyone, and yeah, take care. Catch you later.